Oh yeah, you know what time it is.
It's the spooky month!
I'm just realizing, why did I say it like that? I sound like a 3-year-old. Why did I scream that? You know, I'm keeping it in, I'm embarrassing myself, let's go. You know, it's the scary month. The month of spook and scare. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna review a dark series, a series about spookiness and stuff, So you might be thinking, oh, well, it's spooky month. You literally just screamed that out loud like a child in the beginning. So you're gonna be reviewing spooky month, right? Right, Dan? You're gonna be reviewing spooky month, right, Dan? And to the dear viewer who's questioning this, did you not read the title? Come on, man. It says right there, I'm reviewing Murder Jones. That's right, I'm reviewing Murder Jones because I never watched the show. Alright, let me give an explanation. I like watching Glitch Productions. Yes, I know, I'm the biggest nerd known to man. But I like watching their shows. I like watching The Amazing Digital Circus. I like rewatching Meta Runner every once in a while, even though I forget what happens in the show. But I never watched Glitch's first true successful show, which was Murder Jones. And I've heard a lot of hype around it. A lot of glaze, actually. I mean a lot of glaze. Like, genuinely, I have not seen so much praise for a show compared to, like, Murder Jones. Like, literally, I feel like it gets more praise than the other ones. Even though I feel like the other ones seem to have more effort. But I can't tell, man. I haven't watched the show at all. So, that's the point. I'm going to be reviewing it starting from episode 1. Starting, like, now. Alright, we're given an introductory point, or an introduction, or a prologue, or whatever the it's called. So, basically, Murder Drones, or I guess Worker Drones, I don't know why I said Murder Drones. These Worker Drones are basically working for the humans, like, I guess as slaves, which apparently the Emancipation Proclamation never exists in this timeline. Anyways, the humans die from, like, some mysterious cause, which I find suspicious, because the creators of the show said it was a cute show. So, there's something else caused it. Anyways, we're then introduced to Uzi, who's basically like doing this whole project and I'm like, hey guys, we should kill these murder drones, am I right? They suck. Yeah, she also brought a gun to school, and with her being very emotional, something bad's about to happen, which it does. The gun exploded. And then later on, she's like, hey dad, which I think his name's like Khan or something, I don't know. He's like, yo dad, or she's like, yo dad, can I like leave or something? And the dad's like, sure, because I think the dad got tricked, if I remember correctly. Anyway, she leaves and immediately gets hunted down by this guy, who his name is N. We'll talk more about him. Anyways, N over here is just like trying to kill her, and then Uzi pulls a JFK and just shoots the motherfucker. He's just dead. He's gone. It's over for him. And never mind, he's alive. Alright, I guess never mind. He did the one thing JFK couldn't. Anyways, N just gets amnesia and is like, yo, who the hell are you? And she's like, hey, I'm a murder drone too. Just ignore the fact that I'm shorter and just can't fly. And he's like, cool. Anyways, Ennis seems to be really nice. I don't know. He's being really nice. And then they like talk about plans. Uzi convinces En of stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Anyways, Uzi realizes, oh crap, the other murder drones are here. So she just dips. She's like out of here. En gets cured of amnesia. Uzi gets back in the house, but En is here. Ooh, spooky. Anyways, En just kills a bunch of people. And also tries to kill Uzi, and Uzi's like, yo dad, you mind helping? And the dad's like, nah, I'm out of here. You brought this upon yourself, man. You deserve it. Anyways, after that revelation, Anna's like, oh man, that sucks. The other murder drones, which I think their name was like J and V, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like them that much. J and V basically break in, and N and Uzi stop them. She's like mad at her dad for abandoning her, and then like they leave, and then she randomly says, we're gonna kill all humans. What? Oh yeah, and it ends there with her having a mysterious symbol on her eye. So that didn't sound weird at all, right? I feel like questioning my sanity because I have a couple problems with this episode. So first of all, why the hell does Uzi have that like eye thing? Like, it's never properly explained. It just shows up. It's just there. It might be like building up to something later, but like I wish like one of the characters like just looked at her and was like, hey man, there's like a weird symbol on you. Another thing, the murder drones have saliva to heal. I feel like you could have made it where they just like naturally healed. Like nanotechnology has been like a thing in fictional media, man. You could have done that, you know. Another thing, I don't like Uzi this episode. Uzi, I don't know, man. Uzi complained. It was like, oh my god, Dad, I can't. You could have like helped me. You could have tried to defend me, and you didn't. Even though, again, she could have shot N. Like in the beginning scene where like N broke in, there was like 10 seconds where she could have just shot N, but she was in shock and just like didn't do anything. Hey, guess you know who actually did the exact same thing too? Her damn dad. And she's like mad at her dad for abandoning her, which like a lot of people, some people are, but like, can you really blame the man? Can you really? If your daughter, if a child of yours is in the hands of like what you presume to be like an unstoppable being, you're not gonna try to help your daughter. You're gonna get slimed. It's over. You're gonna die. I'm not risking my life because you're being an idiot. All right, I'm not doing that. Screw you for being dumb. Anyways, we should probably talk about the other characters. N, actually like N. I don't know why. He gives me that uncle trying to be cool vibes because he's failing miserably at that. There's J and V, I think their names were. I don't like them. They just seem like a little bitch. That's how I describe them, honestly. Who else? Khan was there, I guess. So yeah, there's like 5 characters introduced. There's also Thad, who's voiced by Sean Chiplock, who also plays Kinger. So, you know, great character automatically. What else should it be important to say? Oh yeah, Uzi doesn't have a mom, and I'm not sure if that'll pop up eventually. Maybe it'll be like, hey, her mom is really like the bad guy all along or something. I don't know. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. The episode's like a solid, I would say like 6 out of 10. There's some questions that I feel like really need to be answered. This is also just a bunch of weird things. I just kind of wish some things were either explained properly or just characters not being a bitch, because I just hate some of these characters. And it's like the only one that I think is like solid. So, you know, give that what you will. Yeah, 6 out of 10. I guess we'll move on to episode 2 now. Let's hope it gets any better. You know. Hold it. This is only part 1. I'm sorry I couldn't finish the entire review. I've been busy. Yeah. Basically, this was supposed to be a whole review on the series, but I couldn't finish in time, so you're only getting the first episode. So this is just a part 1. Hopefully part 2 is the rest. Hopefully, I plan to release it mid-November. Just give me more time to cook. I know I'm not the greatest editor, but just give me time. I'm not used to making 45-minute long videos in a month, dude. It took me like a month to make a 15-minute video. I can't make one in a month that's 40 minutes, all right? So give me some time to cook. And yeah. Thanks for understanding. Yada yada. Oh yeah, a bit of an update. I found as I was making the video, SMG4 retired. The man's gone, which is making me sad because I used to grow up watching him. I actually found out how to speak English because of him, and it turns out I'm not the only one. There's like 30 other people who learn the same thing. So yeah, I'll probably make a video on his retirement, but I want to finish this Murder Drones review first. I was also going to make a joke about how a classmate was supposed to pay me $10 for, like, the full video because that was part of the deal. But I can't do it anymore because I can only do this. So, you know, that sucks. So, sorry, dude, from 5th period of class. I can't do it. I just can't. Dude, look, planning mid-November to at the very least have part 2 and then eventually release both of them as one, like, simultaneous video. But for now, you get this, alright? This is my upload for the month. And then November will also be my upload for the month. Yeah, that's really it. Okay, part 2 in November. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you get a lot of candy. Bye.